Hello, I'm Sarah from the Ellet Branch Library again to show you how to make your very own Origami Yoda, just like in the book, The Strange Case of the Origami Yoda. One of the nice things about this design is it's very simple. It's only going to be a few folds for you to get your very own Origami Yoda. And you can also really use any size paper. This one I made from a full sheet of green paper. This one I made from a cut down piece of origami paper. So it depends if you want a big Yoda or if you want a small Yoda. You could call it baby Yoda. You can decorate him to look however you want. So we're going to go through step by step and you will fold your very own Origami Yoda. Here is the Origami Yoda that we're going to be making, like the instructions in the book. He fits on your finger if you make the smaller version, so you can wear him around like a finger puppet. Or if you wanted to use a full-size sheet of paper, you're going to end up with a bigger Origami Yoda. So you can use him as a bookmark. You could stand him around your house. I don't know, whatever you'd like to do with him. So this would be a full sheet of paper. If you wanted a smaller version, I used a piece of origami paper. If you do not have a piece of origami paper, you can make your own. You're just going to want to cut down a piece of paper so that it is a square. So if we want a square, we need 4 sides that are all the same length, right? So we're going to make ours 6 inches. So we're going to mark there 6 inches. We're going to come a little further, mark it again 6 inches, kind of go in between. This way we can line up our dots so that we have nice straight lines. And then we've got our first line here. Just draw. Okay, and then we want to mark 6 inches this way. So put a mark there. There, we'll do one more so we can line it up, have a nice straight line. 6 there. And then we've got our dots. We'll use the ruler. Draw a line. And then you can just cut out along those lines and you'll have a nice square for your origami. We've got one here that's already cut and ready to go. So we're going to use that to make our Origami Yoda. What we need to do first is fold about 1/3 of the way in. And turn it around, do the same thing with the other side. This one doesn't have to be perfectly folded in thirds. This one is a little better. When I did this one, see how it doesn't line up all the way, and that's fine. He turned out great. So if it's not perfect, don't worry about it. And then from there, we're gonna fold. These are gonna be his ears. We're gonna fold out a triangle. Make sure you push your creases a few times so they're nice and crisp. We're gonna pull out this side. We're gonna do the same fold. Try and make it down to around the same spot on the paper. So you have about the same shaped triangle on both sides. Okay, so we've got that. And then all we're going to do is fold that down. And as you can see, we've got his head, we've got his ears, and we've got his body. Now, if you'd like to try and shape it a little bit more, I did with mine. I kind of folded his ears up, make them a little thinner. Can even crinkle them. I folded the corners here underneath to give his face a little more rounded look. So fold this side. Try and even it out. Okay, fold this ear up a little bit. It's got some wrinkly ears. And then once you've got his ears and his face shaped the way you want, you can draw his face. I started by doing 2 circles around where I wanted his eyes to be. Gave him a little nose. Gave him his Yoda mouth. Okay, I did it with pencil first, to kind of lay it out. If you wanted to move things around, you could. And then just get a marker. And then I drew an almond or football shape around the circles that we started with because he's got almond-shaped eyes. We color those in. His nose, his mouth. Now, you can leave your Yoda like this, and he can be a younger looking Yoda, maybe a baby Yoda if you want him to be that. Or you can add some wrinkles to make him the old wise Jedi that we all know he is. So we're going to give him a few under his eyes, down by his chin, and then he's got those deep forehead wrinkles. Go across the top there, kind of down. And there we have Jedi Master Yoda.